You've been holding yourself back from some kind of healing, from some kind of realization. And I feel like your mind is running from it. Like it's coming. So it's like you're going to wait till the last minute yet again for another scenario to happen. And you're not tired of that. You don't want to just go through it this time and see how you land on your feet versus getting smacked around and stumbled on just to get to that same outcome. You understand? Like you don't have to do that. You do not have to go through hell and high water just to receive love and abundance. Just be obedient and do what you say. Do what you're told. Do what you say, literally. When you tell yourself to move, you move, just like that. And I feel like you're kind of scared because you know it's going to open up a different side of you. And let me tell y'all something, right? I don't know why I'm about to get into this again, but this whole gay stuff, you know, even if you're not gay, okay, cool, to exit. But this whole gay stuff, first off, I can only speak for myself, right? And hopefully y'all can relate in my story. But when I was 16, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. Like, I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still am. Okay? Look at me. But as I grew older, I'm almost 30, right? And I'm really excited for my 30s, but now I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, usually you need the house, you need the horse, and you need the marriage to be, American dream. And I had the house. I got the horse. I have a good job. My life is amazing. I'm so blessed. But I'm lacking in the love department. And I wonder why. And is it because the things that I'm looking for within a person is not naturally what a woman would give? Okay, now I'm not a feminine girl. That's actually what I'm running from. My judgment is running from my femininity. Because I don't want to use my womb in this lifetime, but I understand my life is not up to me. I'm supposed to use my womb. That's why I have one. Right? So now that I'm almost 30 and I'm realizing this, it's just like, damn, like, I'm gay though. You know what I'm saying? Like, no woman is going to satisfy me in that way. Like, just as a woman would need certain things, she would look for those things within me. So it's really hard because I like bad bitches. Like, baddies. Like, I don't even want you to lift a finger, but I myself am a bad bitch. Who's going to lift their finger for me? And I feel like that's why a lot of my relationships aren't lasting. They're not going past nothing because there's nothing to offer. I don't think any woman has anything to offer me, and that sucks. Cause maybe there are women out there, but I have my whole life to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? But if I were to sit there and say I'm gay, I like women, da 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 da, and not open myself to the possibility that maybe I am hurting, that maybe I am traumatized, that there's a reason why I do not like men, and when I dig deeper into that and I unfortunately I judge the shit out of myself and I'm honest with myself, then the truth comes out, and then my femininity will be flowing, and then I'll have to realize I don't need no man, I don't need no woman, all I need is me. I mean, I'm gonna still have both. What y'all thought I was gonna be out here with no good? Stop. But yeah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Realizations, judgments. If I didn't go through that realization of, actually, when it comes to marriage and it comes to long-term protection, and if I ever wanted to settle down, I would pick a man. And I'm so sorry to the LGBTQIA+. I'm going to be honest. Jesus ain't saved my soul. I ain't turned to God. God ain't tell me stop being gay. I woke up. I became an adult. And I realized that living comfortably does not sit well in spirituality. If you think about it, like, how many people are spiritually connected, right? And gay. This is such a hard topic. How many people are spiritual and gay, right? And then look into their life and then ask them truly, when is the last time you've checked in with your heart, your body, your mind, your soul? Because me personally, I'm a heal. Don't tell me to heal and expect me to stop. It's a journey. Okay, and it even goes like, I'm telling you, some people, there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? When you go through something and then you're aware of something, and it changes you, And then the difference is you going through something and you're continuing to be that person after going through it. You know what I'm saying? For example, God, why am I giving you all my tea? I have herpes. 2020, I got broken up with. My girl left the house and everything. Like, nothing. I was sad and I was horny. And I feel like the only thing that could really make me feel better is if I were to have sex with that man. Because at the end of the day, it's not that I don't like men. It's just not my preference. Okay? Back in my first relationship, my goodness, I was cheating a lot with men because I did not have the emotional attachment to men. If I was with my ex and I would have cheated with a woman, I would have been worse off. You know what I'm saying? It sounds bad, but again, I'm healed. So when I was dealing with the men and stuff, it was nothing. But this particular man that gave me herpes was different because in 2020 I was single. In 2020, this was me. You know, my trauma living out in freedom, and then I got caught the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So saying that to say, like I said before, our inner child is driving, and I feel like there's something else that we're avoiding healing. I don't know if you've healed as much as I healed, but I've gone a little deep. You know, I've gotten to the point where my entire preference and view of life and marriage and love has changed. I've seen God bring my divine partner to me. Do I want it right now? Probably not. I don't want it. I'm telling you right now, I don't want it. Am I going to nurture it and take care of it? Yeah. Do you want to know why? Because that divine partnership is my femininity. The things that I'm running from is that. So I feel like Spirit has something for you, this Ace of Pentacles. But you're running from it. And that's enough of my tea, y'all. Y'all done found out I ain't gay. I done found out I ain't got herpes. I was messing with niggas like crazy. But anyway, it's y'all turn. Spill the tea. I'm done.